back again. We have our 2-pack in-power footless shaper to share with you at this blockbuster price. Item number is 576-495, and this price is just for 1 month. So this is our blockbuster. This is a phenomenal deal to get 2 of these for this price.
You know, this is where it all started. And if we have anybody with us this morning that's never worn Spanx, this may be exactly where you want to start. Because still the #1 piece of over 1,000 different pieces is something that women around the world in 18 countries want, and it does so much of everything that all the other products do. It is a footless shaper that was designed so that particularly in the summer or any time year-round, you could wear pants and wear open-toed shoes, whether they be flip-flop or high-heel strappy shoes or whatever, without your feet sliding around in them, and have that smoothness on your body, smooth all the way down your legs, particularly now in this last few years of leggings, closer fitting pants.
Now, Bob has been working with Spanx literally from the beginning with Sarah.
Well, your pump is shot. Other than that, you're good.
What?
Your water pump. It's toast. But I swapped out the plugs for you, put in a couple new belts, so you're golden otherwise.
So wait, then I'm not good to go?
No. Like I said, you're all set except for the pump.
Will it drive without the pump?
No, not far.
Jesus Christ. Cool. Thank you very much. I can roll you one for sure.
Oh, good. You can't even kill yourself properly, can you? Hey, come on. She just like the smell, right?
Why is it called a water pump?
It seems pretty obvious, doesn't it?
But they don't pump water anymore, though. It's just coolant, right? Except in a pinch.
Well, I mean, yours doesn't pump anything.
You know what I mean. Come on.
You got a lot of questions for a guy who just let his car shit the bed.
Must be like tradition, right?
Yeah, it must be.
Not much of that going around lately.
It's strange being back here.
You visited more than I have.
No, I mean the 3 of us here together.
4.
4.
Yeah, Cass is coming tomorrow. Early.
Fuck, really?
Fuck, really?
You know she lost her license last year? It's just been her here alone.
What? She didn't tell me that.
No, she didn't tell anybody. The state came by for her renewal inspection. She's walking them around the house, you know, showing them this, that, bragging on us, like she does, right? She just flat out loses her air, top of the stairs. Can't catch her breath. Guy had to call an ambulance.
How'd you find out?
The hospital called me. Still had my number from her knee replacement.
Kids?
Yeah. 4 of them. Yeah, they took her to different homes. Said she was too sick to look after them.
Is she?
I mean, you're here, aren't you?
How long?
A couple months. Yeah, she started all her paperwork, but I mean, it's not like she's sitting on a gold mine, right? The house is paid for. She's good with her money.
She had to be.
She's gonna wring our necks one of these days. And I still can't believe she's the one that got it.
You still got time, bro. Don't give up hope yet.
You know, I still remember the day you came.
Bullshit. You didn't give me time of day for a year, dude.
Doesn't mean I wasn't paying attention. Like every other place they'd stuck me was packed. I mean, 10, 12 kids per. You had to sleep in a dresser or like on a pile of clothes. I got here. I was so fucking stupid. I thought she was, you know, adopting me, like, for real. You know, a real family, even if it was just a small one. But a bedroom, you know, a tire swing shop, maybe even a dog.
She didn't tell you it was foster?
Oh, man, of course she told me. She couldn't lie to us even if she tried. No, she sat me down and she said, you know, I'm just figuring this out as I go, Lucas, bear with me. I didn't know what she meant, bear with me. You know, that's the dumb shit they don't tell you about being an orphan. Just the complete lack of nuance. I thought she meant the animal, bear with me.
Maybe you're just stupid, bro.
Fuck you. Oh, it's just me and her, and it was good. I mean, it was really good. That's the first time I ever slept through the night. Home cooked meals. You know, they didn't make your stomach hurt because all that fillers and fake shit. She'd tell me every day, wherever your mom is, I know she's proud of you. So I'm thinking in the back of my head, you know, this could be it. And then you show up. We went to the zoo that day, even though it was freezing. We went all the time, though. You know, she got in free with her license. Yeah. So we had this loop that we did every time. We'd go, we'd go monkeys, elephants, snakes, cafeteria. I'd have a hot dog or some other junk food. Oh, that day, she gave me some cocoa, right? Because it was cold. And she said we were gonna have another guest. And that fucking crushed me.
Did you want her all to yourself?
No, man. I mean, I wanted a family, right? Brothers, sisters. I wanted her to get married so we could have a dad. No, guests stay at hotels, right? They leave when their welcome's worn out. So right then I knew this was not going to last. So the rest of that day, I didn't say 2 words to her. I just drifted. You know, I waited for the next house. I waited for the next Foster's. I waited to get the boot. And then you show up that night. Back of some social worker's car, clothes just way too big for you. Looking like you just ate rat poison. Remember that?
Kind of.
Your lips were purple. Man, they were fucking purple. Like you were drowning or, I don't know, freezing to death. And Ellie, she just loses it. I mean, she loses it. She starts screaming at this guy, how dare you? This poor bastard of a social worker, she's screaming, how'd you let him get like this? And I'm standing there looking at you. You're not even shivering, you're not shaking. But she runs inside. She grabs the duvet cover off her bed. She comes back out and she wraps you up in it so tight, man. She's rubbing your arms trying to get your blood flowing, right? And she grabs me. She pulls me into this pile. All 3 of us just smashed together. You know, just wrapped in this comforter on the front porch. This guy looking at us like we're idiots. Oh, finally, I mean, she looks down at you and she sees you lick your lips. With this dazed look on your face.
It was frosting.
It was fucking frosting.
I remember that.
Yeah, they've been shoving cake in your face, right? At the courthouse all day, just to make you happy.
Mm-hmm.
Ellie looked like she wanted to crawl in a hole and die. But that night, she gave us both just a big bowl of hot soup, just to be sure.
It's tomato.
It's tomato. Yeah, man, right then, you know, I stopped worrying so much about the future. You know, it wasn't a family, I know. But it was close. It was something. It was enough.
What about Cass? Do you remember when Cass got here, when he turned up?
Yeah, Cass, Emma, all of them. I mean, you know, she'd send me a postcard even when I moved out,
Yeah.
letting me know whenever somebody new came.
Me too. Every single one. Even when I didn't have a real address.
Yeah.
She always got them to me. Well, I think I'm gonna go to bed. I gotta pick up Cass in the morning.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
It was blue. The frost in it. They were having a Super Bowl party. It was the Friday before the game. John Elway, man, he was going to get it done, and everybody knew that. So they had a big-ass sheet cake, like, covered the entire table. Big D in the middle with little orange footballs everywhere. And all the piping was blue. All the lawyers had jerseys on over their work clothes. I remember I thought that was funny. And they must have felt bad because, you know, they're having a party and my life's just falling apart in the next room. because they gave me a corner piece. You know, those are the best ones because they have the most frosting. Well, that's the only part of it I ate. I had a stomach ache. I never told her that. Thanks.
Yeah.
Good night.
Good night.